legislative leaders, Senator Sanders and Speaker Silver, are not taking that deadline seriously.
I am not inside their brains. I don't know what they take seriously and what they don't. I think there's a lot of fantasy around here about what's going to happen. But I tell you what, when we get to next Monday, we'll see who's telling the truth then.
You said that they would reach a deal before your deadline. Given the pace of the way things have been going, do you think that's going to happen?
You know, were you at that leaders meeting last week?
I was there, yeah.
You were there? You were a witness to that meeting? Mm-hmm. Fred, were you a witness to that meeting?
I was.
How about you, James? Were you a witness to that meeting?
Yes.
So you're all witnesses to that meeting. I said June 28th, and the next thing I heard is, why June 28th? Why not tomorrow? Why June 28th? And why not a half hour from now? We'll be done in 5 or 6 days. You know, I think that one of the entities of failure is that when you keep saying things that are really speculative, it's easier to accept that they don't come true. And that's what's kept us here this long. But let me just say, that budget is going to get passed on Monday. And I heard people talking about being here July 4th. If they'd like to be here July 4th, they can come by the mansion. We have a nice fireworks demonstration every year. They can come and watch it. But there'll be no discussion of budget on July 4th because it will have already been addressed on June 28th. I don't know how I can make, I don't know what I can do.
Are you continuing to make plans for a shutdown?
We are planning for the possibility that the legislature might not be able to pass the emergency appropriation that will rectify the budget. Yesterday, the legislature was late and almost didn't pass the extender, and within the last couple of hours, the controller said that he's worked overtime to make sure that the workforce will be paid on Wednesday rather than Thursday. So yes, we are planning for the possibility that the legislature will not be able to do that. We hope that that doesn't come to fruition. But if they don't pass it Monday, they will also not only have shut down the government, but they will walk away from a budget that balanced our...
Will you have the money to pay the emergency and essential workers?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Governor, you've been willing to provide some numbers throughout in terms of how far apart the sides are. In terms of closing the $9.2 billion deficit, where are we in terms of a three-way deal?
I can't say exactly how far apart we are because it changes from time to time, but I don't know, $600 or $700 million apart, something like that.
And the